YouTube? It's your girl Niani J, and I'm back with another video. Now, before we get into today's topic, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone for all the love and support you've shown me since I uploaded my first video, maybe under 2 weeks ago. I uploaded my intro video under 2 weeks ago, and then I posted a second video. And I said I wanted to be consistent, so I'm back. And I also apologize for letting maybe a week and a half go by since I've done another video. But I've been so busy between work life and home life. I've been taking vocal lessons and dance lessons. And yes, I can sing and yes, I can dance. But there's always room for improvement. So I've been so busy just trying to get to my best before I actually start to perform. So with that being said, we're going to get into today's video. Oh, before I forget, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe, hit the subscribe button below. And if you like this channel, give me a thumbs up. So today's topic is Backstage worth it? So to start, what is Backstage? And I just want to let you all know, I have a lot of information that I want to share. So if I look down, I'm looking at my phone because I wrote notes. And I want to make sure I hit every single point that I wrote. So, what is Backstage? Backstage is a casting website that allows you to book jobs for certain things. So, for a lot of things. You can book movies, TV shows, commercials, music videos, short films, student films, magazine, modeling gigs, and singing and dancing gigs. So, it's not just for acting. I'm not sure how many of you know that, but it's for a lot of different things. If you go to the website, you can view the castings that are out there that are looking for people before you even sign up, but you can't submit your information until you sign up. So you have to sign up with one of the subscriptions before you can actually submit your picture or your video reel or your resume or whatever you have. Before you can actually submit to a certain acting job or dancing job or singing job, you have to join the subscription. So to talk about the subscription, they have a digital membership and a digital and print membership. The digital membership is all online. You can view all your castings online, you can submit online, and you can receive auditions. If they ask you for an audition, you can do it online, or they'll give you a time to meet somewhere to do an audition. And then hopefully you can book whatever job you went out for, and you do all of that with a digital membership. If you get the digital and print, it's the same thing as digital, but the print is also a Backstage magazine. So with that magazine, you get a magazine, I believe, every month, and it gives you pretty much the same thing, castings, but it also gives you tips and things you can do to be better at booking acting jobs. And you can also find those same things on the digital membership. I decided to sign up for the digital membership because I use the internet for everything, so it was easier for me. So the digital membership has a monthly, a 6-month, and a yearly option. I chose the yearly option just because it had the better price overall for 12 months. I think the monthly membership ended up being, when you calculate it times 12, it ended up being more than what the yearly membership is if you buy it all at once. So that's what I did. And the 6-month, I think, is something like that too. It's a little bit higher than what it would be if you just buy the yearly membership up front. You pay more, you pay a certain price up front, but it's less than if you pay monthly, if that makes sense. So I did the digital yearly membership. That's what I did. And if you go on the Backstage website, you can look up what those prices are, and there are different prices based on what you want. So the process, I want to talk about the process of joining. For me, it took a while for me to decide whether I wanted to join or not. I've known about Backstage for a couple of years, but I never knew if it was worth the investment. Like for me, I'm someone that wants to know that I'm going to get a return if I'm investing in something. So it took me a very long time to decide if I actually wanted to join. I signed up for the email notifications, and I would always look at these bookings, at these castings. I would say they have all these acting jobs. I want to submit to these. They have these dancing and singing jobs that you can book for. And I always wanted to submit my information to them. I've even tried to submit my information before joining. And I know for a fact that you can't do that. You have to sign up before you can get through. So just recently, maybe under 2 weeks ago, I decided to go ahead and pay for the yearly membership, and I joined Backstage. So far, and before that, I did my research whether I wanted to actually join Backstage or not. And in that research, I noticed that a lot of the reviews were from people that actually work for Backstage. And I know for a fact I didn't see any videos about whether Backstage was worth it. So I'm making this video to let you know whether it's going to be worth it or not. And we'll get into that. But I did my research. I Googled a lot. And I had some reviews from people that didn't work for Backstage. But a lot of them came from people that worked for Backstage. And I got a lot of mixed reviews. Yes, it's worth it. I got a lot of bookings. No, it's not worth it. You can find it without paying for the membership on other places. If you Google or maybe use social media, Instagram, Facebook, some people believe that it wasn't worth paying for the membership because there were other ways to find castings. I know that this website has hundreds of thousands of different castings, and I haven't been able to find that anywhere else like I have been with Backstage. So that's why I'm making this video, because I feel like it's going to be really informative for people that watch YouTube, or if you're just Googling, is Backstage worth it? Should I sign up for the membership? Then hopefully you'll see my video and you'll find some really useful information here. So far I've submitted my photo. I don't have an acting resume or video reel yet. So far I just have my picture that I uploaded, which was a selfie, which is fine. Or you can have a professional headshot, but I have just a selfie so far. And my profile, which is basically my information, ethnicity, age, what age range I'm willing to do, what else? Just anything about me, what state I'm in, what kind of jobs I'm willing to do and things like that. So all that information goes in your profile, and there's much more that you can fill out. But just my profile and my picture so far is what I've used to submit my information for different jobs. And excuse me if I'm speaking too fast. I speak really, really fast. I'm going to try to slow it down. So far, I've submitted to a bunch of different jobs, student films, short films, TV shows, commercials, even magazine shoots. And I'm going to let you know a little bit about what I've gotten back so far. So like I said, I signed up for Backstage maybe 2 weeks ago, and I haven't submitted for that many things. I've submitted, I would say, 20-something jobs. And so far, I've gotten a response from one for a student film, and I'm in the process of doing my online audition for that. So after this, I'll probably do my online audition for that. I received some sides from the script that I'm supposed to learn, and I'm going to submit my online audition for that student film. That one is not paid, but it's okay. I'm a beginner and I'm willing to do unpaid jobs. So I received that. He emailed me back and asked me to audition for that. So I'm going to do that. I also received something from a modeling company that are looking for models to walk at a fashion show in different New York and Las Vegas and things like that. So they said they received a lot of responses. So I filled out a form and hopefully I'll hear from them soon. We'll see. I also found a magazine that was shooting for a photo shoot and a new reality TV show. So I submitted to that, but I never received a response from them. But I noticed that they had the name of the magazine in the casting. So I took it upon myself to actually look them up on Instagram. And I was able to contact them directly through Instagram. And that's how I got in contact with them. They responded immediately on Instagram. Sometimes Backstage, I've noticed, the response time is really, really, really slow. It could be days or weeks before you get a response. But if you can find the name of that director or whatever that production name is, you can look it up yourself, and I contact them myself. So I contacted this magazine. They told me that they wanted models for a video shoot, a promo video, and for a photo shoot. So I booked that. I was actually supposed to do that this past Saturday, but that's another story that had nothing to do with Backstage, and I'll probably get a chance to redo that another time. I didn't actually make it, but that's a whole different story. We're not talking about that. But I did book that. I found it through Backstage and contacted them on my own, so you can also do that. And that one is also unpaid, I believe. But like I said, they're also casting for a new reality TV show. I don't know how big it's going to be, but I am trying to get on that as well. So after the promo video and the photo shoot, we'll see if I can audition for the reality TV show, because I want it all. I want all of that. So I'll let you all know about that soon when I find out what their next model call is, what date their next model call is. Now, I've noticed that there are better opportunities for casting if you live in bigger states. I'm in Maryland, so there are a few here and there, but DC has more opportunities than Maryland does. And then New York, Las Vegas, California, they have even better opportunities. So if you live in New York or LA, you can find background jobs or even bigger TV roles than you will probably find in Maryland. So eventually, I'm not going to travel right now, especially California, but at some point, I am going to start submitting to jobs in New York, and then I can just drive there or catch the bus there or whatever may have you, because it's probably about 4 to 5 hours away. And if it's paid, and if it's unpaid and it's big enough, I'll probably still go. But if it's paid, I'll definitely still go, because I'm familiar with New York, so it's not a problem. So like I said, you get better opportunities in bigger states. So that's pretty much it, I believe. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Also, there are Facebook pages. I wanted to say that there are Facebook pages that have casting opportunities where you can find paid and unpaid work. And some of the same opportunities may be on those Facebook pages that are saying also on Backpage. So I'll try to find those Facebook pages and I'll link them in the description below. I'll also link Backstage's website below, so you can go on there and check out the membership prices and decide if it's worth it for you. for me, it's been worth it so far, even though I haven't actually booked anything besides the modeling gig, because I've only been on there, the video gig, but I've been on there for about 2 weeks, and I've been able to see the different things that they have. So I do feel like in the future I will book more things. So we'll just see what happens. But for me, it was worth it. So if you want to give it a check, if you want to check it out, just go to backstage.com and then you can decide if you want to do it or not. But for me, it's worth it. I hope that this video was informative for you. I hope you got some great information. And like I said before, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, still give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Also, subscribe below and let me know if you have any other questions or comments about Backstage that I didn't answer. And I can probably get the answer for you, because I do a lot of research before I sign up for something. And I probably know more that I didn't say in this video, but that's just pretty much what I wrote in my notes. So I'm gonna continue with Backstage for this year, and probably 6 months in, or maybe even 3 months in, I'll let you know how much I've booked since now, and hopefully it's much more. So for now, bye, and thank you so much for watching this video.